Plaintiff Jasmine Thompson dated the defendant, and they have a child together. Jasmine says the defendant was extremely jealous and abusive, and things got so bad that she was being abused 3 times a week, and she has the pictures to prove it. She's suing her ex for unreturned property and emotional distress. Defendant Joseph Fernandez says Jasmine is a complete liar because he's never laid a finger on her. Joseph claims all of his problems with Jasmine are because of her racist mother, who's with Jasmine in court today, and he's countersuing for unpaid rent.
Start with you.
Okay. Well, first, I just wanted to start off by saying I'm not here to bash anybody. I just think that Joseph Fernandez is in dire need of some kind of anger management or
Why?
He just has anger issues with me and other people, but mental, emotional, physical abuse, basically.
Physical?
Yes, sir.
He physically abused you?
Yeah.
In other words, he bashed you?
That's not true, Your Honor.
Are you talking about you don't want to bash him?
No, I mean, I don't want to make anybody look bad. I just want to come here and tell the truth.
I got news for you. When you say he assaulted you, he's looking bad.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You say you don't want to make him look bad, you have. Go ahead.
Basically, me and the defendant met in high school. We were friends. We dated about a year after high school. We had a child about 2 years after we started dating. Everything was pretty okay. He had a little bit of jealous tendencies. I didn't really think anything of it. I just thought he was really caring. After we had our child, I moved out on my own to my own apartment with my 2 children. He moved in. After that, things kind of went downhill. I had a job. I was waitressing at the time. He didn't like the fact that there was males working there, so he made me quit my job.
Not true, Your Honor.
So I ended up quitting my job to stay home with the 3 children, his son, my son, and our daughter we shared together while he went to work every day. Basically, the emotional and physical abuse got a lot worse when I quit my job. We got in some physical altercations.
How often would you get in physical altercations?
About once a week at first, and then it progressed to twice or 3 times a week.
Once to twice?
Yeah.
To 3?
We both were physical, but he's bigger.
You would attack him?
No, I wouldn't attack anybody.
So he was always the aggressor that attacked you?
Most of the time.
What is it you're handing me?
Pictures.
Okay, but before I look at the pictures, you can hand them to me. What part of the relationship was still good if you were getting bashed, as you say, 3 times a week?
Our kids being in the same household together,
And watching you get bashed.
Yeah, it wasn't a good situation, and I stayed too long.
Oh, I thought you said it was.
Sometimes.
That's why not
all the time.
That's what I'm asking. What sometimes? If you're getting beat 3 out of 7 days, when is the sometime? The other 4?
Basically.
Okay. You would have forgotten by what day?
I never forgot, sir.
So then things were never good, ma'am. When a man beats you 3 times a week, it's never good. So I just want to make sure you understand, because a lot of women get confused. Oh, he's all right other than beating me now and then. Well, he ain't never all right. Sorry, what do you want to say about this before we get to the unreturned property? I guess this is part of your emotional distress claim. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, all that is ludicrous. Honestly, it's ludicrous.
Ludacris don't beat his women. I know Ludacris. He's a good guy. Talking about Ludacris. Try to blame it on Ludacris. Try to blame it on Ludacris. Ludacris don't beat women. Let's look at these pictures.
Neither do I, Your Honor. That's what I'm trying to say in this case.
Okay, do you know of her having bruises?
Not any at all. Me and her have never had a physical altercation.
I didn't ask you that. My question is, has your woman ever come to you and says, look, honey, I have bruises?
No.
All right. Ma'am, when were these pictures taken?
About 3 weeks before I left the final time.
Approximately what date?
The beginning of August, like the first week of August.
Were you all going together the first week of August?
Yes.
Just doesn't sound reasonable that she wouldn't say, honey, look at these bruises I got from somewhere. Or that you wouldn't say, baby, where's that bruise from?
Your Honor, those pictures could have been from whenever.
Did you ever go to the police or call the police? 3 times a week is a lot. At some point, you would call the police, ma'am.
Most of the time when we were in physical altercations, he would take my phone, take the battery out of it, so I couldn't call the police.
You can call him the next day.
He has
3 times a week, and you never called the police.
3
Let's talk
times
to
a
Mama.
week.
Mama, stand up. State your name, because I'm spending time on this because part of your claim is emotional distress.
My name is Dolores Thompson. I'm Jasmine's mother, and he wasn't beating her, but he was very abusive. He's hit her in her mouth. My grandchildren have watched him, his daughter, and my grandson by someone else has watched him.
What have you done?
Oh, cried, pleaded, begged.
Did you call the police?
I called the police, but she was so intimidated by him that when the police came, she didn't say anything. I used to tell her, leave the kids and run out the house, baby, and call the police.
And they never spoke with him?
Yeah. What happened?
Did the police ever speak
they spoke
with him?
to him
Never.
and asked.
Sir, you've never had a conversation with the police.
Not one
Do you
time.
have any evidence?
When he broke my phone, I left my phone with my daughter.
When was that approximately?
About a week before she left. When you broke my phone,
August
Joe?
or end of July?
End of July.
Did you break her phone?
I did break her phone, Your Honor.
How so? How did that occur?
All right, this is the big issue between me and Jasmine's relationship. Me and Jasmine have a perfectly good relationship if it doesn't involve her mother or her other family members. Her mother's racist as far as the fact of her dating another man that isn't black, and I can respect that, but also in the same sense, I don't think that that should even be a factor. I treat the woman good. I paid for the woman's kids. I've taken care of her like she was gold.
Let's get back to the phone that you admittedly broke. Tell me about that incident.
I was woken up out of my sleep hearing the plaintiff and her mother speaking about how I need to turn her car insurance back on, and more or less degrading me as a man in my own household. So I went out and I approached her and I asked her, if she's gonna be disrespectful in my household, I'm gonna ask you to leave. That there started a confrontation. You're a scumbag boyfriend, you don't do your job properly, so on, so forth. Dolores ultimately gave her phone to Jasmine. It aggravated me because it was more or less a contradiction of what I'm trying to oppose.
Then what?
I broke the phone, Your Honor.
How?
I threw it on the floor.
Now I believe you have a temper, and you take your temper out in a destructive physical manner, because that's exactly what you're admitting to right now. That's what
In
you're
that
admitting
instance,
to.
yes, Your Honor, but I don't hit on women. I've never had one police report filed
I
on
don't
me.
believe these women are making all this up. Unreturned property.
Unreturned property. The incident was we got in a really bad argument. All three kids were home. We were in our bedroom, and he pretty much did a pretty bad damage in front of my children. And
Damage to you?
yes, sir.
Okay.
And my son was holding my daughter and telling her it was going to be okay, and just looking at them do that. I'm sorry. Just that was the last straw, and I knew I had to go after that. I left. I called the police so they could help me get my things out. I only had about 5 to 7 minutes to get whatever I could get. I just basically got my clothes, their clothes.
Do you have that police report?
No, it wasn't a police report. They just came to help me get my things out.
Did you ever try and come back?
No.
Why?
No. Basically, he said it was in his house, and it was staying in his house. So
that is something he said to you over the phone.
Right.
All right, sir. Let me hear from you on the
Your Honor, this
property.
Okay, the property. Can I explain a little bit briefly of the reason why she truly left that afternoon?
Yeah.
We have some properties in the household. I'm gonna show you the pictures of the property.
Let's see him doing.
As you can see, my entertainment center is.
Hold on, you're gonna tell me why she truly left.
I have to explain the situation to you, though, so you can fully understand.
Look at the property. All right, now how does this tell me why she really left?
The entertainment center and the coffee table that's in the living room belonged to her brother. They were just gonna come and take the stuff out of my house without giving me warning, without giving me...
Take it from her as well.
Right, right, but I have a big TV sitting on it, Your Honor, and I can't put that TV on the floor.
All right.
What I said personally, and I don't have any reason to lie, I said that's not happening. It's in my house, I need it, I will give it back when the time is convenient for me. I pay for the property to be in my household.
So tell me about her leaving. That's what we want.
I'm getting there right now. Because I called the cops on her mother. She got mad at me, left.
When the police came, what happened?
They allowed her to come in the apartment for over a period of 25 minutes.
She said something similar. To do what? To get her things?
To grab her property.
Why did she want to leave?
She wanted to leave because she was mad at the fact that I called the cops on her mother.
Okay, and she told you, I'm leaving because you called the police on my mother.
She told me she's leaving because me and her mother can't get along and she's tired of living in a disruptive relationship.
All right, very good. And Your counterclaim for $4,980 is for unpaid rent. How so?
She hasn't paid me $1 since she moved in, Your Honor.
Did she ever agree to pay rent?
Yes, she did,
How
Your Honor.
much?
Half of every month.
Ma'am, did you
That's
agree to
not
pay
true. He
rent?
wouldn't let me work.
He wouldn't let you work. How was she to pay when she wasn't working?
She didn't want to get a job. She
Right,
didn't
so
wanna
she
work.
couldn't pay you. Your claim is dismissed, sir. You sound unreasonable, and I don't believe she agreed to pay you rent. Based on the testimony I've heard and the bruises that I see and the conciseness of her testimony, I believe her. $3,887. I believe you. I believe those bruises. I believe your mother. Have a good day, sir.
We've been doing fine since I've left. We've been cordial with each other, so hopefully that can just keep going on for our daughter's sake, because she loves both of us very much, and he's a great dad.
I'll be there for my daughter.
There's no chance that we'll ever get back together. Been there and don't want to go back.
I don't ever want to be with her again.